One thing that often is a problem in research is knowing which terms to use when you're searching. Now, Google makes it a little bit easier for us. It's very forgiving. It will allow us to type in an entire question and it just grabs onto those keywords for us. But we can even be more specific searchers, a little bit more accurate. But sometimes the problem is just not knowing what words those are for finding out more information about our topic. I'm going to walk you through an example of a topic that is interesting to me, which starts with the question, should there be toys for boys and toys for girls? Okay, and I'm going to imagine that I have no idea what that's called, any other words to describe what I'm thinking, but I just want to know, why are there girl toys and why are there boy toys? So I am going to ask that question, should there be toys for boys and girls, and see what Google brings up for me. So just in the articles that it's popping up, I might glean a little bit of insight as to different ways I could talk about this topic. The problem with separate toys for girls and boys, that doesn't give me much. The second article, gender specific toys. Do you stereotype children? I just got some new words that I could write down. I'm going to write down gender specific toys, and I'm going to write down the word stereotypes because I just realized that's a perfect word for something that I would like to explore. And I also, this third article are gendered toys. So I'll write gendered toys down. Harming childhood development. Now I just realized that in the first three Google results, which I usually tell people don't look at the first three, but I did get some insight here. Um, I don't tell people not to look at the first three. I say don't just accept the first three. You've got 750. How many results did we get here? 70,800,000. Yeah, Google does pull things up by relevance, tries to figure out what I'm looking for, but at least sift through those first 3 pages to make sure you're not missing any good sources. But this third one here, um, are gendered toys harming childhood development? If you are asked to come up with a research question for your class, this is a great way to look through Google and see if anybody else is asking a question that might frame an issue for you, and that one does. So I'm going to write that question down, are gendered toys harming childhood development? So now you can see when I get up to my Google search and I would actually type in gender specific toys, well, I'm down to 24 million, right? Do you stereotype children? And a lot of them will bring up the same, but we're getting a little bit narrower here. A 36-year study, children's preference for gender-specific toys is innate. That means it doesn't matter what we try to present to them, they are going to gravitate towards the toys that may be more specific to their gender. And of course, there's exceptions there. Anyway, this isn't about the topic. This is about how we label our topic. So this is one possible way that we could have Google help us out. Here's another topic. Should we kill animals for sport? If you did a little bit of searching here, they call it sport hunting. If you dug a little bit deeper, you might find that it's also called trophy hunting. And then you would be given terms that you can take with you to make more specific Google searches, which I'll show you how to do in just a second in the next tutorial, or take those same terms with you and use them in the databases. So that is one way that you can use Google to help narrow down and give you a better vocabulary to label exactly what it is that you would like to call your topic.